Okay, let's get this live stream started. Like, oh, New Vegas stream, haven't done these in a while. Different process. This is what I'll get for not doing these last 2 weeks. Well, that's that started at least. Ugh, itchy ear. So, past two, my chat viewing one's sarky statement is deliberate. My alarm has basically failed, and of course now I've got a new, I've got a new second gen iPod to replace it. It's working perfectly again, just like when I got a mechanical keyboard to replace my old keyboard started working perfectly again. Machines are just weird. They are vindictive. They want you to fail. It's just how they are. It's just what machines are like. They have a mind of their own. Don't let anyone say otherwise. They have a mind of their own. And they know when they feel threatened. Chat viewers hanging again. Why does that always need refreshing in about the first few minutes? Oh, it's so ugly. Oh. So ugly. I mean, I knew it was going to be. I knew my eyes were going to be hurt looking at this, but I mean, because it's ugly even compared to Fallout 4 and Skyrim, but I didn't think it was going to hurt this much. Apparently, it is. When you've been playing something beautiful and then go back to something like this, it does just hurt. Ugh. Rad Scorpion, Rad Scorpion. There are many things I'd rather be doing right now, but I'm doing this because I'm not just I'm doing this as of it's on my schedule, and well, I might have skipped it this week if it wasn't for the fact that the last 2 weeks I missed it badly.
Use of deadly.
And the reason I would, have absolutely no will to be doing this today is Valkyria Chronicles 4. I just want to get back to playing that. But previous commitments come first. It's just how I work. Which means I've also got to do a big calendar image, which I really don't want to do, but I've got to do quite a few things I don't want to do, but Right, come here, Raider. It's occurred to me that things like surgical tubing would be absolutely useless in Fallout. For the sole reason that rubbers and plastics are both sort of well known for not lasting particularly long, especially if they're in the sun and dry out. They're both pretty useless materials for long-term use. Rubber requires maintenance. It doesn't work on its own. It sort of perishes and goes brittle. Plastics perish and go brittle. Is that Raiders? Yep. Two Raiders does not make a baseball game.
Yeah, tear 'em apart.
Well, that was a good explosion. I keep forgetting this thing blows shit up when it kills them, because apparently it goes off. I thought it was only supposed to go off like 10% of the time, but nah, every time. Ugh, can I find my way back to the Citadel? That's the real question. And they all missed. Actually, I think I'm approaching from the right side for once. Yep, I am. There's the bridge. That's unusual. Never approach from the right side. Oh yeah, this isn't Fallout 4 water kill ills derp. I didn't notice that before. Oh, my heart is just not in this. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, only crippling limb damage. Crippling limb damage isn't fatal. As long as it's non-fatal, it's fine.
Hail.
But for some reason, it always likes going through the A-ring, but I bet you're in a bloody lab. Oh, he's actually in the A-ring, that's surprising.
You found a Tesla coil?
I don't think you ever have to go to the B-ring for anything.
Immediately.
The B-ring is kind of pointless.
Are you ready for your next assignment? Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, it seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of DC. The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro used. You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the... Once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air... Inside, you'll find your new orders. And hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hand.
You know, if they can drop the blue Tesla cannon off so easily, why do I have to go through the presidential metro? That's my question, is if they can drop off... If they can paradrop the Tesla cannon in, why can't a Tesla drop, paradrop me in? Why do I have to go fart around in the sewers? You know, to paradrop something, you need something that can fly. And of course, they don't want to say to reveal the vertebrate, but how do they drop it, or do they just stick it on in a cannon and fire it and hope it survives? Yeah, what's this? The exploded guts off? Can't tell. Enclave soldier. Ow! That wasn't the kind of land I expect. That damn solid water. I mean, the water isn't bad for its time. I mean, it does show reflections pretty well, but it isn't exactly what you call. It's purely it's more mirror than it is water. I mean, you can't see where the land is. You know, it's kind of more mirror than it is water. It's not exactly the best stuff. Weapons holster will get shot, eh? Well, I'll make a detour in here.
Oh, baby, let me... Never mind. You need a drink. You need to...
No. No, I do not. See, he doesn't even care that my weapons are out. Hardly the best warning sign in the world, is it? Keep weapons holstered or get shot. Oh no! Radical roaches. How do I cycle weapons? I can't remember. No, V is that. Great, do I have to cycle through them all before I get back to my bloody super slut? Yeah, that'll do. You radical roaches. Kind of a nuisance, radical roaches, isn't? You know, they're kind of impossible to hit, sort of thing. Oh yeah. Where is it trying to take me? Oh, the Milux stuff in Fallout 3 is bad. Oh, it's trying to take me in that little doorway. That's where it's trying to take me. Yeah, the radiator cesspool. Lovely, a tepid sewer. Oh, which way do I go? Left, right, east, west. Apparently I do go left. Apparently the hit detection on the turret is terrible as well. Someone was scared of the mole rats. And he's fucked off and I can't hit him because of the lag. See, she goes boom. What about rocks? That was rock salt. He's now goo pile. That should be his raider nick. That should be a great. That'd be a great energy weapon using in raider nickname, wouldn't it? Goo pile. These mole rats have a purpose, as in Moira's quests. And their heads explode, so... truly delightful. But that's about it. At least that's what I think they're for. I'm sure they were in one of these tepid sewers. Do. Oh no, this is the age of the super mutants. Oh, not Talon Company. It's Fallout 3. You can use stim packs like there's no tomorrow. It's only New Vegas where stim packs were actually rare. Yeah, that's a fun thing to remember is you can... I mean, Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 give you way too many stim packs. Like, just way too many. You know, like hundreds more than you actually need. Ooh, look! More stim packs! They just give you so many of the things. Fresh meat, more like dead meat.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It's a good job as quest mark because I can never find my way through these blue metros otherwise. Especially now when I don't. If I know where I'm trying to go, I can sort of follow the signs. But when you don't have the faintest fucking clue where you're trying to go. Oh, you're never gonna find them. And that's why I quick loot is so essential. It's because it doesn't do that. Oh, ferals. So, not threatening. Did I... What? How did he... I'm not even going to try and explain that one. How I hit a half a mile away in the middle of a subway that goes boom and takes out a ghoul half a station away. I'm not even going to question that. Stupid mutant. More dead mutants later. Oh, time for a stim pack again. Can't see a bloody thing. It's the middle of the night. Yeah, the Enclave can go play with Town Company and bloody super mutants. Oh no, an ash pile. It hasn't cleaned up.
We're all clear here.
This is the fun bit, finding little tiny holes to go to the White House. Believe is... I can never find this fucking little hole to get in the White House. Like, ever. So it's not the metro station. I can never remember the way in this bloody place. And of course, I can't see a fucking thing because it's the middle of the night, so fuck this now. Tell the night to fuck off. So I can actually see something. So yeah, I can actually find my way into this White House. I love how these signs were put up clearly after the bombs fell. Because where is the way in? I can never find the fucking way in. Ever. Is it in this hotel? No. Best shotgun trap ever. See, I would never have found that at night. It's that out of nowhere. See, finding that in the middle of the night would have been impossible. Two shots, sentry bot down. Kind of pathetic, really. You know, the sentry bots are supposed to be like the ultimate defensive unit, and they're kind of useless.
series of announcements is brought to you by
Run along. Load a sentry bot up before it can even turn to fight me. Because it's kind of shit.
this holiday season. Bring home a gift for your child. Or she.
Wow, that one almost died in one shot. Pathetic. Ugh, labour.
Please stop by any of the conveniently placed corner machines.
You know, I love how it's like flashy wood floor the entire way. Yeah, a couple of underground trains, yeah, and it's flashy wood paneling the entire way.
Warning, due to a major security breach, this attempt... Please stand by.
They have science power.
Negative. If the security breach is... Information. Internal.
Ugh. Goodbye.
Authorized personnel will
Kill some ghouls.
in the
Board the hat train. Because it really is just a hat that you wear. Dodgy as fuck hit detection. Ugh, the hit detection is so bad. Ugh. It's missing at point blank range. How? Ugh. This hit detection is awful. And that one actually worked. I swear this hit detection is pure luck. Because these are going straight through these barrels. And sometimes it hits perfectly. No, I wasn't paying attention to my health. But why is it just a regular barrel? See, that one hits fine. This was the wrong station.
Transit Authority would like to extend.
Here is the hat train.
Have a nice day.
That's free seat. I'm surprised there isn't a throne beam. And because I'm larger than scale 0.95 or whatever midget scale set female, it's going to go off the map. Because it is just a hat that you wear, this train. It's not actually a... It's actually quite cleverly done. It's just a hat. Effectively, it's just a hat that you wear. Okay. So there's only a total of 12 seats in the entire train, which is a bit pathetic, really. I smell Enclave. I also smell horrific hit detection and... Oh, the hit detection is getting on my wick already. Look at this is just awful hit detection. You shoot and sometimes it works, sometimes it just doesn't. Fuck it, I'm going for a weapon I can actually rely on. I hit a turret while doing that. See, the Brotherhood has clearly parachuted this in with orange Brotherhood branded parachutes. So they clearly have some form of ability to do a power drop. Which is kind of a bit silly, considering. You know, considering like, we have to fart. Actually, let's get that Tesla cannon out. Key for Tesla. You've got to be kidding me! They give me a broken Tesla cannon? Ugh. What's the point of giving us a Tesla cannon to shoot down a vertebrate? You know, they can't even give us one in a state of repair where you can actually fire the thing, or repair it without having another Tesla cannon. What's the f***ing point? And yes, run towards where your friend went. Boom. What a bright idea. The rocket launcher just works so much better. Now let's cause some chaos. Let's release the Deathclaw. Oh fuck it, I'm not bothering to hack him if I can't get the first time. It takes too bloody long. I gotta go through this tedious relog. And of course, my missile hits harder. Apparently like a fucking nuke. Boom. Boom. What the fuck's that? Oh, a turret. Why is that turret still alive? Its friend blew up. Why is that one still alive? The one I didn't hit directly. Now it's dead. Oh, not at that range, you're not. The blast radius on this is just beyond ridiculous. I thought Brotherhood was supposed to help assault these. I love how you're surviving it. There we go, now he blows to bits. Yeah, where are they shooting from? Oh, over there. This thing is ridiculous. It really is. Just fire it and it takes out everything in a massive radius. Yeah, for a military airbase, this thing is in a lot better condition than it has any right to be. Yeah, military airbase should be one of the primary targets for nuking. Surely. Oh, the desk fan is ugly. Oh, I only managed to take one vertebrate. Whoa! Bloody hell! That is far more dangerous than anything else. That's funny, the one vertebrate that actually can fight back is far more dangerous than anything else. It's a sentry, but there he is. Pathetic. You really are pathetic, these sentry bots. And the vertebrate is gone. Oh, he's on the upper deck. Actually, if he's... Oh yeah, this isn't Annabelle, it doesn't fire perfectly straight. Derp. If you have the Annabelle missile launcher, that one fires perfectly straight. But apparently the communist one is better. So much for timed charge.
Reacquired. Code red. Attack pattern base.
Lag gun, fire! Lag gun, fire! Ooh, booty. No, I didn't want to peel that crappy laser rod.
Target may be in range. I have positive ID on target. Go, go, go!
Oh, I can't fight with a lag cannon. It doesn't work.
Attacking!
Yeah, this really does have all the impact of a fireworks launcher. It's not that useful. I'll just waddle out with this. Seriously, my thermic lance is a better weapon. A piece of industrial. Oh, hello, Justilinus. An industrial piece of shit is better than all my weaponry. That's kind of sad. Which useless perk do I get? Gotta be one that isn't completely useless. There's gotta be one that isn't completely useless. Ugh. It's so terrible. They're all terrible. Everyone. No, I'm terrible or don't work. That's just downside. Ugh. That'll do. Well, I use one-handed weapons because this is kind of the only weapon that actually does anything, but that's beside the point. Two launch pads. Don't you run away. I'm just gonna waddle at you with this bloody thermic lance and destroy you. That was strange. Normally you have to go through the lab. That's strange. I should bypass the lab. Weird.
Target locked. Target locked. Attack.
Charge. Charge. Machine gun.
Firing.
Oh, you want to come play, do you? I'm amazed how quickly this shit is killing things.
Security breach. Set Terran Alpha.
Wrong weapon again. Whoa, something hit me. I think it was a Gauss rifle. Yes, it was. Well. Run at you with a thermic lance, that'll kill you. Where are you, little Enclave soldier? There you are. Now you're dead. Presto, you're dead. This thing is just overpowered. Why use a gun when you can just run at it with a thermic lance? Doesn't even need reloading. Or fuel, or anything.
Fall back. Attack pattern beta.
Ugh. This is pathetic.
Attack pattern gamma.
Attack. For the president.
They don't even lock this terminal. That's just a massive design flaw. Why would you have your self-destruct terminal unlocked and not require two-factor approval? That strikes me as a really, really bad idea.
Surprised to see me? Well, we both have the pride to thank for that. Without them, we'd both be dead. But enough about me. You've done one. Now it's time to do my job, and to get your ass onto this vertibird before it goes up like a nuke. Hurry, the orbit.
And now you ride the vertibird back, and you don't even get to see it go through. We couldn't even move over to port. Make it.
I'm going to set this bird down near the control tower so we can watch the fireworks.
Oh no, they actually let you.
Yeah, hell of a show.
They actually let you see it go boom, I think, or do they? I love how there's seats and then the one guy isn't actually on. Yes, they actually let you see it go boom. That's nice of them. Oh, no nuclear explosion? That's a little disappointing. You expect things to go nuke when they go boom. And we're going to...
Move! Get on the vertibird!
Well, it's gone boom. I don't think he's going to boom again. Oh, I'm on the other side now. And Crouchy's still crouching.
Elder Lyons wants to speak to you when we touch down.
I love how Crouchy doesn't even stand up. He's just got this fetish with crouching, clearly. Because he was crouching again! We were watching the thing go boom. I love how they magically know how to fly it as well. They must be the most intuitive things in the universe to fly.
When I first met you some time ago, I was leery of your motivations, and even more concerned with your methods. At the battle for Project Purity, you proved yourself. Now with the Enclave in ruins, and with you to thank,
yay!
I feel proud to call you one of our own. And I promise that what you've done here today, on behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel...
That's not... Is that the same vertebrate? Well, that's that main quest done.
Well done indeed.
Yep. Not today, but we will go and wait to buy Mothership Zeta. We're gonna do Zeta, because I might as well make myself miserable next week. Not gonna do it this week though. I'm just gonna get there and then go, because I really cannot. I mean, it's... You know, just not in the mood. Lack of a better word. Night time. Fuck off. Goodbye, night time. 6 AM, that works. Right, his gun floating in midair. Who knows? Yes. At this point, I don't. Second cloud to the left, to the right, and keep going till night time. Here, they're all green. Everything in Fallout 3 is tinted green. Everything. And that's even without the green filter, everything's tinted green. Yeah, it's only a caravan. Who cares?
Good to see you.
Yep, sounds like Talon Company. What accent is it? Chicago. British accent probably. I don't. You know, it's kind of a Midlands accent, so it's not really in much of one, but there's definitely it's a British accent variant of hundreds probably. Oh no, Hoopa Mutant! Your animation offends me. You must go boom. Yep, Town Company. Boom. Miss. Boom. Miss. Boom. Miss. Boom. Miss, apparently. And boom, he's gone. It's suspiciously non-rusty for something old. Then again, they shouldn't be rusty in the first place, because they're not actually... They're made out of galvanized, so they shouldn't even be rusty in the first place. I've never seen a rusty crash barrier, ever. I don't know what they make them out in America, but... In England, they don't rust. They just don't rust, because they're not iron. No, I'm not doing something. I don't have any refugees in my house. There's probably about 50,000 out on the streets, but there's not in my house. I disapprove of them. I don't think we should be letting them in. And we're not Germany. We don't have tens of millions of them. We just have millions of them. And to be honest, they're not to me, a refugee should be happy to be landing where... You know, if it's so bad you have to leave your country, you should be glad to be anywhere except your country. If you want specifically to go to Germany, England, France, then sorry, you are an economic migrant and you should be denied. You're not a refugee at that point. If you have a specific goal, you are a migrant, not a refugee. A refugee is a case of you should be happy to be anywhere that isn't their shit they come from. Yeah, because otherwise they wouldn't be leaving. You know, if it wasn't a shithole, they wouldn't be leaving. If you want to go to a specific country, you are a migrant and you don't deserve any special rights, and you deserve the right to be refused. The only right you deserve is a right to be refused. Dog meat yard. I stumble across this by complete accident. Yeah, dog meat's sort of the companion you're supposed to have in Fallout 3. You know, he's sort of the mascot companion, like he always was. And it's kind of odd that... Well... Let's just have a look on the map where this place is, because I'm not convinced it's that easy to find. Yeah, if you're following Moira's quest, you might stumble across it. But other than that, you're not exactly gonna stumble across it, are you? It's kind of unusual. That's minefield there. Let's go grab a mine from Moira, so if we ever go back to Megaton, we can give it to her. And hope it goes off. Make it less annoying. Boing. I don't remember killing this raider. Must be one of mine, because it's got a blood sausage on it, so it must be one of my kills. I don't remember killing that. I don't remember going anywhere near minefield. There you are. And he's gone. Yeah, if you're gonna snipe, you better be good at it, otherwise you're just gonna get counter-sniped by someone much better. And it's gotta be bad, pretty bad for me to be better. This thing mostly has 308 rounds for a snipey rifle. Well, that's minefield cleared. Oh yeah, that's just political correctness, Jaguar. That's all it is. That's just political correctness, and don't worry, that's spreading everywhere. It shouldn't, but it is. It doesn't exactly. You know, it's stupid. Oh no. That big car that just landed. Oh no, radical scorpions. Dead radical scorpions. Also, fire, if you're going to use, you know, a gender-neutral term for a person who puts out fires, just use firefighter. So, you know, kind of a... Just use that as a generic term. Right, no, that's gender-neutral. Won't offend the PC Nazis. Oh, sorry, the lefty Nazi. What's the equivalent of a left-wing Nazi? Oh yeah, it's a lefty. Or a lefty, if you want to make it sound more like Nazi. You know, they're as oppressive as the Nazis, these politically correct people. You know, they say, oh, you can't be even remotely right-wing anymore. But if you're but you can be offensively left-wing. You know, give up everyone. You know, give up your home country's culture and let the foreigners take over. Make it another little. You know, get rid of all culture, basically. You know, they don't respect you, but you've got to respect them. You know, that's what's offensive about it, is they come over to our country, we can't say anything against them, and they insult the living crap out of us. We go to their country, and if we tried even anything, you know, if we were anything except super respectful to their culture, they'd lynch us. You know, it's a double standards thing. Oh, we found Zeta. Good. That means this can end. Look how awful this is. Look, the dead alien is bait. You know, I'm not going to stand in the radiated cesspool of his recon craft. What the? Boo-boo? Why is this ship so irradiated? Oh no, radical scorpions. I'd say there was no... Every side in... You know, out of... You know, four main sides in World War II. Russia, Japan, and America, and, you know, like, allies with America. Yeah, no, America and Japan were a separate entity in World War II. They were off fighting their own war while someone... Then there was the allies and the Nazis, so there's five main groups. And none of them are truly innocent. the Americans nuked civilians. The Russians, well, they killed more of their own people than they did their enemies. Stalin was kind of nuts. And Hitler, he went on a Jew-killing rampage because of one bad experience in his past. So they're not innocent. And the Allies bombed civilians day and night. So they weren't innocent either. And then the Japanese, well, if you were... Let's just say that Japan and prisoners of war in World War II were not... You would rather be dead. You would rather die. Just... Child slaves. Nah, that's Victorian England. Child slaves were Victorian England. We're past that now. They can't so much as look at a child without incurring the wrath of the law. It's kind of stupid how far it's gone. Yeah. You know, they like to say slavery was abolished, but it really wasn't in the Victorian times, because, let's face it, the children were slaves in the factories. To be honest, workhouses I think were a good idea. Get the dregs working. If they don't have a home, they don't have a... You know, not like sponging off family. If they're basically just living on the street, put them in a workhouse, make them do something remotely useful. Give them food, give them bed, and they have to work for it. Rather than just begging on the streets. If they don't have a job, don't do anything, just work out. They need to bring them back. Nothing. Maybe not as oppressive, but make them work for their benefit. And just give it to the sponge because they know it's a better career option than actually having a career. Yeah, that was that same sort of era. Is that just me, or does that look like a door? It does look like a door. I'm going to investigate that garbage can. I'm more curious about that than I am about... You know, Zeta is something for next week, if I can be bothered to get up. But that looks like a door. So I'm curious now. It's a door. Makeshift shit shack. I love how he sleeps in his hazmat suit. And yet... he doesn't actually need it in here, because this bit isn't radioactive. And to be honest, sleeping in a rubber suit? Ugh. That is gonna be... Ugh. That might just be the skankiest thing sleeping. Ugh. I would not want to be anywhere... You know, rubber suit, sleeping, no thanks. You'll wake up dripping. If you don't you might even drown in your sleep from your own sweat. It'd be horrible. Absolutely awful. Well, I have lost all interest in this right now. I don't want to start Zeta because it's kind of a... You want to do Zeta all at once. It's not something you want to leave and come back to because you kind of can't. Once you're there, you're stuck there. And it is pretty tedious, but I'll put myself through it so everyone can see just how tedious it is, so they never have to play it on their own. Because Zeta really is tedious. So, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. And donation links in the description as per usual. As is a list of all past live streams, what little of them there is. And that is the end of the stream if New Vegas actually shuts properly, which it does, because it's not Fallout 4. It doesn't have to make a stupid autosave. And I'm not a man jaguar. I'm woman. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I am. Not all women are high-pitched, much like not all men are low-pitched. It's... both can go either way. You know, it does happen. Anyway, that is the end. Good Bye!